Alright, we're bringing it back. So this should be the Moku one. Please have a look at this. The medicine delivered to Miss Fujiwara's hut was wrapped in white packaging. However, Miss Kumpaku stated that she saw Miss Yagokoro's packaged medicine in light brown paper. This is a clear contradiction. She watched the act from a very distance. Isn't it possible that she merely mistook the color? There isn't a great deal of difference. In that case, it's unlikely that the witness heard Miss Yagokoro's words clearly either. With her senses dull to the cold, I doubt any of them were very effective at that range. Haha, she's got a point there. What do you think you're doing? Hurry and move on to your next testimony. The prosecution is guarding the witness. That will prevent her from giving a fair testimony. Me? Guarding? I was merely advising her. How is that advice? Advice takes many forms. It is something gentle and sometimes strict. She can't be serious. Alright, let's see this now. I spoke to Miss Yagokoro when I returned from the waiting room. It appeared that she did not notice my presence at all until that time. When she returned to face me, she appeared rather shocked, but the reason as to why is unknown to me. She asked me whatever is the matter, as she was trying to hide something. For that reason, I was unable to see whatever the object was. If I were to guess, she seemed shaken because she did not realize I was there. Why did Miss Yagokoro seem so unnerved when she realized she was being watched? That doesn't leave a good impression. So to summarize, when the witness called to the defendant, she acted nervous and attempted to hide something. The prosecution believed this is due to her having just finished her unhanded deed. This deed, of course, switching the medicines. I agree the testimony is very interesting, but the basis for your reasoning is weak. Miss Shameimaru, your cross-examination, please. I'll waste your time. I prefer you hand out your verdict right away. Awfully full of ourselves today, aren't we? Just what are you hiding? Maybe she just wants to leave early? See, she keeps looking onwards towards Detective Izaya. I think she just wants to have tea time. That's a good eye you have there, Momoji. Good. Well, patrolling is my job after all. Defense, begin if you please. Ah, sorry, Your Honor. I'll start. Damn, I really missed that sound effect, man. I really miss it. I might have missed it the first time when doing it, but fuck, I miss it right now. I love it. It's like, that clash sound effect, and that clash of sound effect was dope as fuck. Alright, let's do this. Come on, don't fucking hurt on me right now. Not a good time to, well, actually, not think about it. I don't really need it much, but it's preferable not to fucking hurt. Alright, good, better. That's better. That's when you decided to talk to her? Yes, I felt sorry for interrupting her work, but I was not feeling well due to my illness and wished for a medical examination. Was Miss Yagokoro still compounding medicine? Yes, just as she had from before. Yeah, she had yet to notice you. Yes, I shall not explain what happened in greater detail. I understand that she was in the middle of compounding, but can you specifically tell us her behavior? No, I cannot. However, while it may be my imagination, she seemed somewhat upset. Really? That is the impression I had, yet I cannot say with any certainty. I wonder what really happened before Miss Kumpaku came back. When she turned to face me, she appeared rather shocked, but the reason as to why is unknown to me. Was Miss Yagokoro really that rattled? Yes, it was as if I caught her in a compromising condition. That settles it. She was obviously in the middle of her heinous act. Nothing has been settled yet. Did you see what was on her table at the time? No, her body concealed most of it from my view. There's no way that can be used as evidence, but that can go for the prosecution as well. What was her expression then? May I speak honestly? She was very pale. It was as if she realized she had been caught in some sort of form of deceit. What deceit? You're practically screaming that she did something bad. Even land shifts under too much stress. Further proof of her guilt. We still don't know that yet, but it looks like the judge is siding more with the prosecution by the minute. I've got to do something soon. Can you estimate the size of the object she was trying to hide? It was not terribly large, yet I cannot say with any conviction. But you must have seen part of it, that's... The witness says she didn't see anything. There's no use for pressing her further. How do you know? Should I try anyway? Press harder. Do you at least remember where she hid it? I do in fact. Excuse me, Your Honor, but may I add it to my testimony? Yes, you may. We must hear every detail. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Alright. Do we have to repeat the whole shit again, minus the plus the new shit? She hit it, but I saw her slide it under one of the shelves. Alright. Defense cross-examination. Bitch, you just made... Okay, chill the fuck up, man. We're gonna cross-examine it. We want to finish the whole thing if you didn't interrupt us, you know? Look, man. Like, chill, man. I want to do my shit too, but I can't do it when you guys interrupt me. Thank you so fucking much. I guess I can present the shit now? This is probably the best thing. Please have a look at this. This is Miss Yagokoro's cherished writing brush. It broke while she was compounding medicine yesterday. And what does that have to do with the witness testimony? When we discussed it with Miss Yagokoro, it turns out she had tried to fix it, but it was a lost cause despite all efforts, causing further anguish. This is likely the very moment in which Miss Kumpaku spoke. Did the defendant treasure it that highly? Yes, Your Honor, it is a very rare article, another one of which cannot be found in Gensokyo. Is it truly that special? It is very possible that it is only obtainable in the outside world. And it is true that the level of technology in Gensokyo is insufficient to recreate this brush, that only reinforces its scarcity. I see, that would make it valuable indeed. Any objections, Miss Scarlet? None, Your Honor. I would like to move on to the next testimony. Just what was Saki doing? Perhaps I should delicately strangle the answer from her throat later. Wow, that's not fucking annoying, like, you know, insane. Talk about scary, no shit. And the judge lets this shit go by? What the fuck is she doing? Oh, this is actually new shit. Whatever. At the time, she placed white packets of medicine on a shelf marked with Miss Fujiwara's name. Then she asked me, what seems to be the problem today? Before I could answer, she added, pardon the smell. It was then I noticed a faint scent of lemon. I soon forgot as I explained my condition to her, and then she led me to the examination room. That seemed oddly irrelevant. Does it have any bearing on the case? Yes, indeed, Your Honor. The yokai medicine that the plaintiff took contained lemon juice. I see the evidence mentions as much too. And the other important part is that the medicine in the plaintiff was given was packaged in white paper. Now do you understand the meaning of this testimony, Your Honor? Clearly, this means that the defendant placed the inappropriate medicine in the plaintiff's shelf in plain view of the witness. Taking such action while being watched takes audacity of the highest degree. Perhaps she anticipated more time elapsing before any problems would arise, increasing the likelihood of the witness forgetting. However, said problem arose later that day. This was the defendant's greatest miscalculation. Well said. Well, whatever. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense is yet to cross-examine his testimony. You still wish to do so? I doubt it would prove enlightening. I would give it a value. How can you break down a witness testimony if they are not predisposed to lying? Even if I don't go about my usual method, could I really find a contradiction in a testimony this time? Yeah. Please let me try to find something, Your Honor. Unless you intended to deny the defense our right of due process. Never, no, I never intended that. I just doubt it shedding any new light on the matter. But we won't know until we try. I don't think I'll shed much light either, but all I can do is go for it. Alright. Well, we better save once more. Holy shit, how much cross-examinations do we have to do? We're not even past the first jury, the first session? Yeah, I think that's the correct term. Yeah, we haven't even finished the first session yet. Holy shit. And what did you see on the table then? There were 3 packets of medicines wrapped in white paper. Do you know what she did with them? Yes, I do. Is that true? I am absolutely certain. Name read Moku Fujiwara. Somehow I think you're mistaken. Are you sure you didn't mistake it for someone else's spot on the shelves? No, I did not. There was a little distance from where I saw it, but I could read the name clearly. So, were these medicine packets Miss Yagokoro placed there truly white? The witness is only describing actual events. Stop trying to stall for time with pointless questions. Objection sustained. I believe the witness could not possibly lie. I was only pressing because I think she's mistaken in what she saw, and we already know the whole name deal. What was her behavior like at the time? She seemed to have calmed down. Did she look like she was hiding something? No, it did not. You're certain of that? Yeah, she seemed perturbed at first, but by then she had returned to her normal state. Meaning she had come to terms with her crime. I have the feeling that accurately explains it. Please stop trying to twist everything in your favor. So there was a strong smell in the room? Nothing terribly so. In fact, it was rather faint, yet it must have caught the attention of Miss Yagokoro. So what was the smell? Once she came to mention it... Lemon. Yes, but just the faintest hint of it. The medicine that harmed the plaintiff contained lemon juice. You cannot claim there's a contradiction at that point. It's like she knew that I was going to say. But did you think the smell of lemon was worth noting? Miss Yagokoro had a very apologetic look on her face, so the whole room was likely filled with it. Maybe there's a hint in there. So you left the medicine room? Yeah, that's correct. Miss Yagokoro diagnosed my condition after guiding me to the examination room. I returned to the medicine room once again when the diagnosis was complete. Was Miss Raisin also there? Yes, I saw her placing the medicines from the shelves into a bag. I met her in the waiting room later. We had a simple conversation regarding trifling matters. Miss Raisin said the same thing, so there's no contradiction there. What should I do now? I've pressed all of our statements, but I can't find a single contradiction. It'll be over for us at this rate. Well, I don't think Miss Kumpaku's lying. There must be a misunderstanding, otherwise Miss Yagokoro will be found guilty. I know that, but... Your Honor, the defense has finished their cross-examination. Your verdict, if you please. Very well. Bitch, please. We ain't done yet. We're not done yet. Please give us just a little more time. You have already confirmed every part of the defendant's testimony, haven't you? Were you able to find any contradictions? Then there's no need for further discussion. It seems this trial ends today. Just as the prosecution said, now for the verdict. It's over, we're done for. Achoo! Huh? Who sneezed? Aya. I'm sorry, that was just me. I haven't been feeling so well since this morning. Well, don't surprise me like that. Hasn't anyone told you to cover your mouth when you sneeze anyway? I'm sorry, it was just so sudden. Great, adding insult to injury. I better take her to the doctor after this. Oh, that reminds me. What's the matter, Aya? Wait a minute, why did Miss Kumpaku see Miss Yagokoro in the first place? She had a fever, right? Yeah, she had a fever. That's right, she said she had a cold. So it's either my imagination or there really was a contradiction in Miss Kumpaku's statement just now. What are you doing, Miss Shameimaru? Miss Kumpaku said she smelled lemon, yet if she has a cold, she shouldn't be able to smell anything, but what I need to prove is... Miss Shameimaru. Yes, Your Honor. While I'm about to hand down my verdict, please try to not let your mind wander. Verdict? Please wait, Your Honor. It's too early for that. What does it matter? Do you have new evidence to present to the court? Exactly. It will prove there is in fact a contradiction in the witness's testimony. It's too late now. Your stall tactics are of no use. I doubt that is the defense goal. I will allow her to speak. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Miss Kumpaku visited Miss Yagokoro because she had caught a summer cold. Yet she testified that she smelled lemon. That is a contradiction. Balderdash. What the fuck? Balderdash? Hey, that's the first time I've ever heard of that. I think. Do you have evidence proving it? I do. Here it is. Holy shit. Oh, there you go. That's the evidence I submitted earlier. What's significant about it? Please read it carefully. Under sentence, it says high volume of mucus in the nasal cavity. Miss Scarlet, when you have a cold, how does your nose feel? Do you even have to ask? Sometimes it runs, sometimes it's stopped up. And when your nose stopped up, how effective is your sense of smell? Because you're practically worthless, I may as well not have a nose. According to my reasoning, when Miss Yagokoro told Miss Kumpaku not to mind the smell, that caused her to assume there was a strong smell in the room. She wasn't lying to her, it was merely a note. So how did the witness assume there was a scent of lemon in the room? There's evidence to prove that. It is highly probable she saw this on the table. When she spoke with Miss Yagokoro, Miss Kumpaku likely caught sight of this paperweight. Upon seeing it, she assumed that the smell referred to this lemon. Perhaps the smell of garlic was actually stronger. What does garlic have to do with... Oh, I remember. The defendant uses it in the human indigestion medicine. That is the scent about which Miss Yagokoro was concerned. That makes logical sense. And as the witness was also suffering from a fever, her judgment capabilities might have been dulled, making her susceptible to suggestion, verbal or otherwise. Yes, I had noted that the lemon was a paperweight at the time. That should prove the contradiction. Can you still give me a verdict with that knowledge, Your Honor? It is true that I cannot at this time. I see no problem. The defense has overlooked the most fundamental truth. I don't know what she means, but I have a really bad feeling about this. The defendant placed the medicine that caused side effects in humans on the plaintiff's shelf. How can you excuse it? Is there any evidence that can explain so even a fairy can understand it? Ah, she's right. It's totally slipped my mind. If I can't prove there was a contradiction in it, all this will have been for nothing. But wouldn't that be impossible? Even if her sense of smell was hindered, she testified that she saw it clear and she did not lie. But Miss Yagokoro wouldn't do something like that. There must be a contradiction somewhere, but where? I guess the only way is to assume that Miss Kumpaku did mistake what she saw, similar to the same way she mistook the smell for lemon. If she mistook what she saw, if you can figure that out, we'll win. But is there any evidence that could prove it? I better review the facts again. Does the defense have any objections? Otherwise, I will move on to my verdict. Yes, I do. I have the evidence to present, even. Do you really, Aya? No, I don't, but I have to bluff, or else. Then present it at once. And for your information, you only get one try, so choose it carefully. If you are mistaken, I will immediately hand down my verdict. Bitch, chill the Alright. Bitch, chill the fuck up, man. Like, can you give me like 2 seconds to do shit? I think it's the name? Alright, that's all I got. Ah, fuck me. Alright, let's load that shit up again. Wait. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck happened there? Oh, fuck, I do this again. Ah, fuck me. Alright, let's do this again. Alright. Well, alright, that's pretty quick though, because I'm just holding the space. Oh, I see some space bar, and it's going through fast. And then, let's see. I'll try for one more time, then I'll do like a full skip, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's gonna take some time, it's gonna take some time. And then, you know, this whole deal. Symptoms. And then, holy shit, how the hell do we... Seriously, do I have to go through this every time? Wasn't the longest, it seems so unnecessary, you know? Nope, fuck, I deal with that shit again. Alright. Fuck me. So let's see. Oh, fuck. Let's see, let's see. Alright, I have no idea how it's gonna help me. Trust me, I'm kind of lost myself. Let's see. Just gonna try the medicine. That's probably the best bet. This is like my only guess right now. Nope. I'm fucked. Alright, I'll meet you guys back. I'll see you guys later.